Thank you everyone for taking the time to tune in today. Today's episode of The Topping Show is proudly sponsored by Topping Technologies. Topping Technologies is an IT value-added reseller and services company with a special proficiency IT security. Heck, I see their founder at least twice a day. Gotta say he's quite handsome and brilliant. He's me, see that's the joke. If you're an IT leader or business owner, you can reach out to the team at sales@toppingtechnologies.com. Also, still giving away a free flamethrower with every IT purchase. Yes, you can attach it to a standard AR-15 Picatinny rail thanks to an adapter. Go to toppingtechnologies.com and click the flamethrower button to learn more, and it is also in the description. Lastly, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by Christmas, so if you can click that button and tell your friends, I would greatly appreciate it. Now, going over to the business part podcast, you have Chipotle raising their prices by 2% due to inflation. This is not great news for the already luxury fast food chain, because again, it's already pretty expensive, and I don't remember the last time people could afford the guac, which, thanks to the Urban Dictionary, I know is short for guacamole. Now, this comes to us thanks to NBC News, in which they say, quote, Chipotle says it's raising prices by 2% in response to inflation. Traffic at the burrito eatery continues to be steady in analyst reports, so there's a silver lining to the situation, since, especially when it comes to brick and mortar retail, or in this case, I guess this is still considered fast food or fast-ish food. Well, foot traffic is half the battle, getting people to go in the door and actually shop at your establishment. Now, this is credited to Rob Weil, who's a writer at NBC, and he says, quote, Chipotle is raising its menu prices by 2%, a rare direct admission about the impact of ongoing prices and increasing the economy in the United States with financing, which sounds all awkward as hell, but read exactly as typed. Now, you also have Chipotle's Chief Corporate Affairs Officer saying, quote, for the first time in over a year, we are taking a modest price increase of approximately 2% nationally to offset inflation. Again, that is thanks to Lori Shallow, who's the Chipotle's Chief Corporate Affairs Officer, which, yeah, it's about half and half in terms of companies being transparent, just saying, oh yeah, it's because of inflation, where some of them will be try to be more political and just say, oh, there's a myriad of variables we can't control, which it's true to a certain extent, but it is funny that that's a controversial thing, but kind of gets into politics, but I partially digress. They say, quote, the comment came in part as a response to an analyst report by Trust Securities Financial Group that observed a 2% increase at 20% in Chipotle locations surveyed, which soon to be 100% of those locations, unfortunately. They know that Chipotle is in a period of transition after the exit of CEO Brian Nicole, who was poached by Starbucks in August. Shares Chipotle dropped on the news of Nicole's departure, but since climbed 23%, are up 42% year to date, which, again, for the umpteenth time, not financial advice. Granted, hindsight's always 20/20, especially when it comes to investing. I'm surprised their sales have been going up this much, especially because none of this is necessary. It's all luxury. I mean, for the love of Christ, if you want to save money, just pack a sandwich. You can eat at a fraction of the cost of these places, but I partially digress. Now, they know that they are acknowledging that a lot of people have been complaining about the prices and not very happy about it. I mean, it's been going online for a while. People complaining about the fast food, especially McDonald's and Chipotle. They're getting a lot of the negative attention because the receipts are almost comical. I mean, shoot, I know someone spent $30 to $40 on a meal at McDonald's in 2024, which, back in my day, you could buy the whole store for that much. I mean, I'm only partially kidding, but the prices are that outrageous. Now, they also know that more and more restaurants are struggling from the same issues, and NBC suspects that many others will increase their costs as well, which not good for consumers. And can't help but wonder how U.S. just passed $1 trillion of credit card debt for consumers for the first time. I just wonder, when is the breaking point when people start to cut back on their extravagant spending? It would also be fascinating. It would be interesting to see the statistical breakdown of all the different things that go into those credit card debts, but still, I mean, not good news for Chipotle consumers. Granted, I've been there for a decade, so it doesn't affect me too much. For me, I'll notice it more. Well, the Walmart groceries is usually my main expenditure when it comes to food, but I partially digress. Is 2% enough for you to stop shopping at Chipotle? Do you think we'll see a trend of other fast food companies also increasing their cost of goods sold? Let me know, because as always, it'd be fascinating to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by Christmas, so if you can click that button, I'd greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.